Today we'll get started with the Firebase Android SDK. Open up Android Studio and create a new project. We'll call this application Crowd Weather. We'll select Android 5.0 Lollipop, and we'll start with a blank activity. To set up the Firebase Android SDK, we'll follow these 3 easy steps. First, we'll set up the Gradle dependency. In the dependencies section, we'll set it to target the Firebase client. The second step is to exclude any extra licenses that may give us build errors. We do that by adding the packaging options section inside of the Android section. Lastly, we need to add the internet permission to our project. To add the internet permission, open the Android manifest XML file. Below the first manifest tag, we'll add a tag that allows our app to talk to the internet. Now we're ready to start building an app using Firebase. Let's build a social, local, mobile, crowdsourced weather app. This app will be able to tell us whether it's sunny or foggy in San Francisco. Let's quickly build the UI for this application. We'll delete the stock text view at the top and add a larger text view to the middle top third of the page. We'll name this text view Text View Condition. Now we need buttons to set the weather condition to either sunny or foggy. We'll add 2 buttons to the page and name them Button Sunny and Button Foggy. Let's create the references to the UI elements we created in our view. Now let's write some Firebase code. The first thing to do is initialize Firebase with an Android context. This is a class-level method on the Firebase class called setAndroidContext, and its single parameter is the activity context, this. Now we'll create a property which will store our Firebase reference. In the onStart function, we initialize it to a new Firebase with our Firebase URL. Now we'll add a value event listener to Firebase that will notify us every single time our weather condition changes. Inside the onDataChange function, we get a snapshot passed to us as a parameter. In this case, we know the value will be a string, so let's cast its value and set the text to the text view. When we run the app, we can change the data in Firebase and watch it update on the view. With our text view set, let's wire up our social crowdsourcing buttons. The setValue function is used to save data out to Firebase. Creating Firebase-powered apps is just that easy. We can't wait to see what you'll build with Firebase.